Okay, we're here. I know, we're off schedule. Let's see if this, oh man, hold on a second, there we go. Microphone cable is in the wrong spot. All right. Mark, good morning. Dan, good morning. Jaron Rollins, good morning. Looks like the trains are letting out. Shanita Elliott, good morning. RJ Wertheimer, good morning to you. Colorado, George H., good morning. Stephen Schober, 15 months of support. Appreciate that, and good morning. Ron is here, good morning. Jason, number one in cable management, offering services. I kind of want to cross the street, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. Yeah, we'll lock down a little more. And good morning. Pesky Pigeon, good morning. See you in a bit. All right, we'll have the light. Lauren Schwartz, good morning. Andrew Horn, good morning. Little G, good morning. Emma, good morning. Robert T, good morning. TN Swami, good morning. Swanky Laxer's here. Good morning. Kiana, good morning. Scylla C, good morning. Swanky Laxer's here. That means the girl's not far behind. Well, again, we are later than we're supposed to be, so I know it's close to bedtime. Down under, as they say. Do you say that, though? If you're there? Gerard, good morning. Molly Chamber, good morning. Oh, that's right. I remember she was supposed to be coming today. Oh, what are these cars doing? Building with the changing colors, it's Rainbow Road. Well, I think, is that supposed to be the back side of the Redford Hotel here? Redbury, I think it is. Redbury, that's what it is, yes. Well, I think it's the back end of it. Noah, good morning. The Penumbra Foundation, not Umbrella Corporation. Crooked Knife. They opened a second location not far from here. A's G, good morning. It's the Mo Cop across the street. I understand the S is a pipe. RJ, we're around Madison Avenue, I don't know, 30th Street maybe? I think so. I'm Lou, good morning. Yeah, right, Princess? We'll head towards the park. That's an interesting setup. I think those were actually like soft pieces of furniture dressed up as rocks. Steve Parker, good morning. Las Suarez in Argentina, good morning. Peregrina Anya, good morning to you. All right, this one is pretty definite, less scaffolding across the street, so I'm gonna go this way. Again, Scarpetta's here, pretty good pasta. A little expensive, but tasty. I do want to hang on the bars, and I used to do that too. But they are very dirty. Your hands will immediately grime up. All the street soot settles on them. Yeah. RJ's got some snow on the grassy areas. tends to accumulate there first. Here in the garden, good morning. RG Jones, good morning. John Winsboro's here. Good morning. Seven grams coffee. It looks like they're getting ready, but they're not open just yet. I feel like they should be, though. They don't open until 7. Same with Whole Foods, I think. Remember the Whole Foods, we kept wondering when it's going to open? They finally did. Rocco's Steakhouse. Looks pretty good. Stex with a 23 months of membership. Wow. And hello to you, and have a great weekend. Hopefully you're getting a little bit of more sleep these days. I know the first... Well, it depends. Everyone is different. I think we didn't get proper sleep until after we moved her to a different room, baby commuter. Until then, you know, she's not a very heavy sleeper. She would make lots of noises at night, and knowing we're nearby, she couldn't self-soothe as easily. So we would have to intervene, or she wouldn't stop. But if she's in a room by herself, she is able to self-soothe. Anyway, good morning. Michelle K, good morning. Sue is here, good morning. Madison Square Park up ahead. They must have taken down the Shake Shack Halloween decorations, even though it was only a few days ago, but looks like they might be filming something here today. The road doesn't look like it needs to be torn up. We'll see. Good to hear, Stex. Good to hear. Yeah, the reason I was late this morning is scheduling meant I had to do the drop-off at daycare rather than Mrs. Commuter. And daycare opens at 6:30. Photos around New York, good morning. JP, good morning. Gary Heron, good morning. Andrea Stevens, good morning. Gosh, the leaf blowers are gonna, once all these leaves come down, it's gonna be a much more arduous process, huh? Arborous? No, all right, fine. The rest of the world, I don't think everyone changed their clocks back already, Peregrina. I think that's one of the issues I have with the changing of the clocks. It's never done at the same time. Dog is on top of that mound. Looking in the world. All right. Well, I don't know which way we're going to walk yet. Probably Fifth Avenue, but maybe Broadway. I don't know. Oops. That's true, Dwayne. Dr. Richmond, yes. Starting to get a little brighter. I guess you got a few hours left before you get proper sunlight out there. Gary Heron with the membership. Appreciate that, Gary. Thank you for the support. Welcome to the family. Hey, Sarah. Hello. Good morning. All right, Broadway. Natalia's here in the office. Not the office. Her office. Wait, they messed with the bill again? So they're not going to get rid of daylight savings time again? We're going to keep switching the clocks? Is that what you're trying to say? Owen Meyer, good morning. Nick Izat, never going back. Sheer text. I don't know. Really? Wait, why did they decide that? I thought we were finally moving forward. It's like every time we think about making progress, someone goes ahead and lets the archaic ways continue. Because that's where we got to work on Fridays, Paul. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Yeah, but it's just impressive to me. 1.5 billion for the Powerball, by the way. It's just impressive to me that I don't know. Anyway. It's archaic, right? Like, I still think a comedian said it kind of a little grim, but kind of true. You know, you don't order dinner for everybody at the table as you're about to get up and leave. What the heck? Tom, good morning. RJ, I guess I don't really understand what gains they have for stopping the time changes or continuing the time changes. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm too myopic in my view. Jennifer Anderson, welcome, and I'm glad you're enjoying. Sorry, sometimes I get on these tirades about certain topics, which I thought are pretty logical and easy to navigate, but politics tends to muddy that up. One of the reasons we don't really discuss politics here anyway. Not that I'm an expert on them one way or another. Although I do like to apply logic as much as possible. Anyway. If they give me a good reason, I'd be okay with it. I'm open to changing my position on things if the arguments make logical sense. If they don't, we shouldn't do it. That's right, raccoon politics. Let's do that. They're pretty simple, though. I don't know. They climb up some pretty high trees. There have been some times when I had to execute extra awareness with this, but not since I started streaming in terms of actual crime. Last time I was involved in any kind of mugging on the receiving end was in the 90s, but it's been a while. Let's keep it that way. Yeah, it was like another big thing that happened on A Childhood in Italia, but now that I've kind of grown up, I'm trying to not do things just because they did it. You know how certain training is like, we're gonna make it hard for you just because it's been like this forever, and you should go through it too. And I think that's like in medicine. That's one of the ways medicine tends to be taught. Like, like, oh, we had to go through hell in training, so you should too. But should you? I don't know. Was there a mattress firm there? I didn't even realize. Pete and John Allen, hello. It'll probably be a little brief today because I started later, but we'll see. We're at the Union Square Green Market. They're setting up. We'll be selling various fruits, vegetables, maybe some honey, some fish, plants, bread, various farmers market items. My videos weren't originally live streams, they were just recordings of my commutes. Just fast walking in New York. I kind of wanted to do it just to show what it's like getting around the city as a walking commuter. Because back then things were much more crowded all the time. Not that they're not anymore, I think we're back to big crowds again, but there's a certain way to dodge everyone in the streets, that's why initially. And then with the pandemic, it kind of shifted gears and we're doing the lives to connect with the audience a little different. Sorry to hear that, RJ. Well, hopefully the scratch tickets weren't winners. That's the last thing you need. Lily, good morning. Nellie A. Have a good day too. Actually, can I go this way? Yeah, I think I will. Did I miss anything else? Bot simply bot. There are birds chirping, yep. Ed Baumeister from Rochester, good morning. Welcome. Oh, cars are coming. Truck is moving away. At least it's not backing up into me. That's good. The mornings have gotten a little bit chillier, so hopefully they've gotten into more of the shelters, but I know there's been overcrowding there too, so not sure. Sue Swanky Laxer mentioned she was picking up her mom at the airport. Yeah, I missed the breakfast tacos when I was in Mexico City. There was this guy who operated a pretty popular stand. Bruh, good morning. Huh. Guy was singing nicely. Let's try it, Ron. Let's do it all in one block. Stephen Freeman, good morning. Drive slower than you are. What's the point of having that car then? Pedal to the metal. Within reason, of course. Sometimes people just jump out at you, huh? Still not sure what Soho is. Used to be an ice cream shop here. Not sure if Soho is just a rebranding or something else. No menus or anything, so it might not even be food. No, I see a bar in the back. Okay, so it's not an ice cream place because I see a bar in the back. Really, Ron? That's not great at all. Well, hopefully it was definitely an almost thing. Yeah, people gotta be careful when they drive. I mean, I think if everybody looked before they did anything, walking or driving or biking or anything really, I think everyone would be a little bit better off, but it is what it is. That's right, Stex. I think I'll be all right. I mean, I guess I'll reap the rewards of Thanksgiving dinner, but unfortunately I won't be able to help. Azamina, hello, good morning. What am I guessing? Let me make this light. Car's going slowly. I gotta take a look at that, Colleen and Ron. It's sounds like it was too close. Christian, good morning. Oh, it's open. Washington Muse. Azamina, gotta work. New job at IKEA? Nice, congratulations. Workplace etiquette tips? I guess just be respectful and professional. I guess it also depends on your position. If you're customer facing, just hopefully you don't put up with any difficult customers. That is true, Sue. Alexander the Great. Good morning. We are at Washington Square Park. We're also right by NYU. This is pretty much the main portion of their campus, even though it's kind of spread around quite a bit with a lot of buildings everywhere. But there's definitely a hot spot down here of NYU properties. You can see the sun starting to come up on the east. But proper sunrise is until 7:30, I think photos said. Can you get in trouble for not following the arrows in IKEA? I feel like if you follow the arrows, they make you go through the entire store. Can you just go the other way? Dave W. It's supposed to be a pretty nice weekend, actually. I think we might be like nearing, if not exceeding 70, maybe like 70, 71 degrees. How many IKEAs in NYC proper? There is an NYC in Brooklyn. What did I just say? What did I just say? There's an IKEA in Brooklyn. And there's like one showroom. More, you can't really buy much there, but I think it's in Midtown. Michael Scott Howard, the $4 super sticker. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate the support. Part of NYU Bob's Library. Although I feel like I never see these. What is this chemistry set going on here? Someone's studying too hard.
No, because
Alamo Prieto, good morning. It's kind of a nice building. Nice balconies. Because they're not like terraces, they don't take up, I don't like the terraces that take up part of your floor plan. That's one thing I don't like. I like when it's extra space. Jennifer Anderson, oh really? I feel like they try to position them a little bit close to civilization, because people need their furnitures and whatnot. But I guess not everywhere. Bывает, привет. Hello. Oh, looks like they're going to be filming something around here. I still find it interesting that that medical office has skateboards on the wall, but it looks like it is a part of the children's hospital, so maybe it's a pediatric office. That makes more sense. Darby G. Hi. Yeah, I don't know. I think everything comes disassembled in IKEA, doesn't it? Abby, hello. Herman Huang went to the Swedish market, like the food one for the meatballs and other things, because it's also supposed to be priced pretty decently, isn't it? The food. I mean, it's no Costco food court. Didn't they say they're never going to raise their prices? I don't know if I fully believe that, but. I'm well, Abby. How are you? Okay, I finally see a no parking sign. Let's see what they're doing. Sourdough Productions. Not exactly sure. But maybe somebody knows. Maybe it's just a commercial. I don't know. But looks like there's quite a bit of slowness going on here. I'm actually surprised how many cars are coming down Bleecker Street. And there's Al Mayer with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Al Mayer. Appreciate the support. Very kind and generous as always. Thank you again, Al Mayer. Yeah, I don't know. It must not be a commercial. It's got to be something more involved, right? Because the trailers keep on going. So if anybody knows what Sourdough Productions is. Oh, really, Nick? That's interesting. Oh, really, Ruben? They were here last May? Interesting. I don't want to win. Dedrea, good morning. From Trinidad, nice. Oh yeah, there's a ton of trailers here. Okay, there's got to be something more than a commercial, right? Oh, it's making a Will Ferrell series? Interesting. I'm saying interesting like 800 times a second. Michael Scott Howard asked the single highest super chat I've ever received. I believe it was someone from Israel, because it converted to over 100 US dollars. About an hour and 47 into the stream. Okay, Ron, I'll take a look. Well, not about. That's a very exact timestamp. Starbucks is not open? It's like 7 a.m. Ooh wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? Ooh wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? Oliver, morning. Andy Diaz, good morning. Norella's here. Have you collected the package? Sadel's in Soho. Looks like a nice little place. I guess they also have breakfast service. Is there another Canada Goose opening here? Or is there a place that happens to sell Canada Goose? Susan Mann, good morning. Well, there's more no parking signs here. I don't know if this is more for road work. No, this is more sourdough, also for today. Wow, that stretches pretty far. But they haven't used these streets just yet. Hey, Will Ferrell's involved in some pretty big name stuff now. So I imagine if it is a Will Ferrell shoot, it will be quite big. Stex inhale a chocolate croissant. Yeah, that's kind of how it works a little bit. You kind of just, you're on the baby's schedule, so you got to eat and do things around that, around the naps, I guess. And inhaling things is about right. RG2CU has made it. Just in time for Big Will Ferrell. And there's that upside down mirror image reverse name store. If anybody knows the proper way to pronounce that store name, feel free to phoneticize it in the chat. Oh, I see, Sean. With an exclamation mark. I mean, we're not really by the Freedom Tower yet, but it's not very far at all now. Oh, light's changing. I feel like we can make this. And we have. Thora in Germany, hi. This Eileen Fisher feels like, oh, it's got some acoustics over there. It feels like one of those outlet store malls, just by appearance. All right, I hear yelling up ahead. Need to assess the situation to see if it's routine or something different. Never have, Dave W. Jim Barrows is here, good morning. Marcos, good morning. Maybe it is some kind of singing, yeah. Now that you say that, it does sound a little bit more melodic than just yelling. Hichem, good morning. Here's Broome Street. Next one will be Brush Street. I'm kidding. Tough Taff in Wales. Hi. AWS Startup Loft this year. I guess it's Amazon Web Services. Ron's behind on TV. Yeah, it's hard for me to watch them too. So when I do watch these kinds of shows, I put them on my computer and I put them on 2x speed. Gotta get through them faster. Alright, I'm going left on Grand Street. Everyone, Steve, good morning. Looks like your message got cut off. Dodge! Yes, there. That sounds familiar, but for some reason I can't picture what kind of videos they make. Wake Up World. But if it's like a bedding store, don't you want to do the opposite? Yeah, I know you have to wake up eventually if you're sleeping, but I don't want to hear about it until I'm waking up. There's a truck there. No turn signal, so I'm assuming he's going to go in front. And he is. Alrighty. Cecil's going to play some golf in an hour. Oh, remote areas, travel vlogger, science, and cooking. That's kind of cool. Nice little combination. Is that a Jeep Gladiator? Ooh. Doug, good morning. Time is probably after 7 a.m. now because we started late. Yeah, 7:17. Oh, this place. Dermatologica? Closed down. This weekend I am off work, thankfully. Narelle's home. It's time. Now we can go. Good. RJ, thanks for stopping in. Ah, food cart. Smell of bacon. Barnabas wonders why it's brighter here than uptown. I don't know. Curvature of the earth? No. Kidding. We all know the earth is flat. Also kidding. Sorry. I don't know, maybe more buildings. Martian girl, hi Andy, that's how I'm feeling with that bacon. All right, I gotta be good though. I gotta be good. I'll have to have a relatively light lunch. It's Friday, you know. I've been pretty good, so Friday night I might have to eat a little dirty. So to prepare for that, I should have a light lunch. Four seconds. There's barely any cars over there anyway, so we're fine. Ramen's always good. Don't know if that's what I'm gonna have tonight. Probably not. Maybe something burgery.
They never gave me a lighter. I never asked you for a lighter.
Something burgery, something French fries maybe. There's that building. Frank Gehry. Russian vendors down here? I don't know anymore. I've never been particular to hats. Although isn't like the best hat place this place called like JJ Hats on 32nd and 5th? Sam Poi, good morning. Let's tell you thinking about some nachos, maybe for tomorrow, maybe every day. What's up with that? O'Neill's on Grand Street. I don't know if I know this bar. Probably not. Loaded jumbo Frankfurter with fries on top. That sounds pretty good, actually. Polish dumplings tomorrow, too. How different are Polish dumplings from, like, pельмени? Place Ferrara has been here a long time. Hometown hot pot and barbecue. My go-to is Favor 99. I guess it might be Ukrainian or Russian. That's my grandma used to make pельмени all the time. Pельмени, борщ, plov, tifteri. Well, some of those are like Georgian, I think. But those are the things my grandma made a lot. Blini, of course. Ron can go for some pizza. Pizza. Dave in Bangor, Maine, good morning. Is it chilly up there? Yeah, Grandma always stuffed them with meats. I do at least the Russian pельмени that she made. Yeah, my autocorrect correct soup pitch for today, Anna Lee. Remember that mistake I made? Nadine, good morning. I'm terrible at cooking, Herman, so not really. The only thing I can make pretty well is eggs and pancakes, apparently. I guess every culture has some sort of form of dumplings, right? That's what it seems like in the end. G. Robert, hello. Do New Yorkers have pizza for breakfast? I mean, back in the day, I would have any kind of leftovers for breakfast. Midday for Thora. Yeah, we're getting a little sunrise. Make a mean bowl of cereal, that's right. I haven't had cereal in a long time now. I guess so, Christian, I guess so. All right. Cat Yellow Ranger had wonton soup in the morning. Sounds good. Oh, we are in Chinatown. What goes into a classic Turkish breakfast? Sunrise in 5 minutes could have fooled me. I guess that's when it comes above the horizon, maybe? Oh, tripped on a box. I mean, I feel like you can, yeah, there's breakfast pizza. You can put breakfast in front of anything and have it for breakfast, I guess. It probably just has a little bit more eggs and sausage and whatnot. All right, let's go. All right. Charlotte in Australia also. Hello, good morning. Wow, Fungfur. I don't know if I know what that is. All Boroughs NYC is up north in Inwood, and it's still dark. It's got to be the way the sun rises with the buildings in the way. Mighty Bull has made it. I feel like it's been a little while at this hour. Publix has Mrs. T pierogies frozen. Is that Mr. T's wife? This is the hot pot place I like. I like the little lights up on top of this flower shop. Morella's made it, package secured. Cheeses, olives, boiled eggs, jams, and butter. Sounds like a pretty good breakfast. I still want to go around the city and try to use only the most questionable ATMs and see how long it takes First Republic to call me and say, what is this? There's like 18 fraud alerts in your account. Oh, that's right. I think there's going to be, I think the light's not going to change for the cars just yet. We could go on Orchard Street. We'll see. That's the next one. Photos around New York. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. Yeah, we're looking east right now. Grand Street does pretty much go straight to the FDR, into the East River. See, all boroughs, I'd follow you on that except the Swiss cheese. Can't do it. Not for a long time. One time I had some sort of sandwich that made me sick. It had Swiss cheese on it, and now I'm like averse for life. I don't know. It's more psychological than anything else at this point. Nikolai, you'd have to tune in on Wednesdays. Again, next week, I won't be able to stream Wednesday and Friday. I got some work stuff, so it'll be messing with my schedule just for next week as far as I know. We'll see. Have a good day. Good morning. James Davis. I think I said hello already. Maybe not. Good morning. Pesky Pigeon's already on a bus. We've gotten through your shower. You're ready, now you're out the door on a bus. Unscheduled streams? I don't think I'll be in an area that's going to be very streamy. What is that building? It's kind of fancy. The one with the gold trim. The bottom looks like some sort of art gallery, Harkawick. But there's 50 Orchard Street, if anybody wants to look it up. 50 Orchard Street. Ah, it looks pretty fancy. Very unassuming until you really look at it. Ooh, Natalia's gonna have an eye treatment on the 14th. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's something that has a quick recovery. Although it's an eye thing, those always freak me out. Tamara Britton, hey. YouTube fan, hello. Allie's here. Yeah, it's gonna be quite warm this weekend, right? Morning. Oh, ran over a plastic cup. Azamina, have a good one. Gave baby commuter some avocado the other day. She didn't like it. I don't know why. She liked it before. Well, she tends to be up and down on things, so the only thing she consistently loves is noodles. Any noodle. Ah, thank you, Natalia, for looking that up. 25 units. I didn't realize I had that many. It looked like it was one of those 10-story buildings with one apartment per floor. I guess maybe it's a little more than 10 stories and has 2 apartments per floor? Maybe. This does feel a little creepy, this sign. I'm assuming it's some sort of art exhibit thing. But yeah, I don't know. Seward Park, which means we're here. I did start later, so I do have to kind of keep things a little bit abridged. Oh, there's a joke coming though. Yeah, there hasn't been a pasta she's turned down yet. Baby commuter. How do you fit 4 elephants into a mini? I don't know. Does it have? Is a trunk gonna have anything to do with it? Okay, I'm ready for the punchline. Two in the front, 2 in the back. Oh my goodness. I didn't know it would be that easy. Okay, I sat down. The rentals in that building were $9,000 a month. Wow. Okay, I'm ready for the other joke. How do you know when the library has 8 elephants inside? I mean, I think it would be pretty obvious. Let's hear it. All right, Natalia's moving into 50 Orchard. No, there's a mosquito around me. Nikolai, it depends on the day. Today is a shorter one. 2 minis parked out front. All right, okay. But that's the way to do it with the jokes. You got to connect them. Comedians get big laughs on those. When they reference something from earlier in the show, if you strategically place it again, you get some good laughs. Although I think Swanky Laxer's going to be upset with you. Kidding. Their exercise music is playing Beethoven's Ode to Joy, but I think with some sort of a Chinese song on top of it. All right, let's maximize the likes in the next 30 seconds while I sign out because I got to get going. We're later than we are usually, and it's time to party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Can we do the 300 likes before I go? I don't know, it might be tough. All right, friends. Appreciate everyone stopping in today. Thanks for all the donations, super chats, super stickers as always. YouTube members, Patreon, PayPal, thank you. Thanks for getting those last 13 likes to get us to 300 for the morning. I know. We did it. Thanks, everyone. Thanks to the subscribers. Thanks for the thumbs up. Non-subscribers, thank you too. Think about subscribing and giving us a thumbs up if you want. No pressure, you know, that's what we're all about here. Easy going. Low pressure, no worries. Mods, thank you for your help. I think we're due for another odd stream, right? It's like things stay pretty stable and steady, no issues, and then one day things get weird. I think we're ready for one of those weird days. Hey, Narelle, you had an important mission you could not postpone. Probably not far off there, Andy, even if it is a joke. I should be on Monday, yes. Unless anything changes. I'll be on Monday. Wednesday and Friday will be different because I won't be able to stream. Again, I'll see if there's anything else I could do, but I don't think it'll be anything interesting, and it won't be at any usual times, but yeah. Hey, Tanya popped in at the last second. Good morning. Have a great day in Florida. All right, well, I think it's time. Anyway, friends, thanks again for dropping in. I'll see you all most likely Monday morning. Have a great weekend. Bye.